My name is Hannah Imlach and I'm an artist researcher, and I've been working at RSPB Loch Lomond since 2019. I'm doing an unusual doctoral project, a partnership between the RSPB and the University of Edinburgh, which focuses on the creation of artwork in response to the specific ecologies and conservation practices of the nature reserve. The project also seeks to develop new ways of working together across art and conservation, and has involved collaboration with ecologists, conservation staff and volunteers, alongside other creative practitioners, fabricators and engineers. Skein Dial, our new permanent sculpture for the nature reserve, is a result of this research and collaboration. It is an artwork about migration, and also about how we attune ourselves to the rhythms of other species. I became interested in migration very early in my PhD, joining RSPB staff and volunteers on regular goose surveying and monitoring. I was fascinated by the skill involved in the identification and counting of geese, and the spectacle of thousands of birds filling the skies as they leave their roosts on the loch. I soon became particularly interested in one species of geese present in Loch Lomond, the Greenland White-fronted Geese. For Skein Dial, I worked with goose recorders to determine the migration windows for these geese into Loch Lomond, and then map these migration arcs. I worked through many iterations of the design through my sketchbooks and using 3D modelling software before coming to this iteration. The final design has two components, a sculptural gnomon and the daylight arcs. The gnomon is the part of a sundial which casts a shadow. In Skein Dial, it is made of two corten steel semicircles set into the ground at an angle of 56 degrees, making them parallel to the Earth's axis. Over the course of the day, the shadow of the gnomon moves across the ground and across a series of hour lines, whilst projecting a skein of geese, which mirrors the many thousands of geese which fly above Loch Lomond throughout the winter. The second component, the daylight arcs, represent the migration windows of Greenland White-fronted Geese into Loch Lomond. When the shadow of the gnomon falls within the furthest, autumn arc, the geese are in the process of arriving into Loch Lomond with new, young members of their flock. When the shadow of the gnomon falls within the nearest, spring arc, the geese are in the process of departing Loch Lomond towards their breeding grounds in Greenland.